same kind of mouth. He eats grass. That the same kind of mouth stimulation occurs. So that's all hardwired into the brain for relax, calm, I'm safe, I'm being fed, things are good. So he does, you know, whether he realizes it or not, he's just after a treat, but he doesn't realize that that's wiring him to think of me as just as good of a thing as grass, or just as good as his mama, you know. So nuzzling, muzzling like that, and just be aware. Don't let him bite you. Obviously, I mean, he might bite you a little bit. They bite each other. They nibble on each other. You know, mutual grooming. They go like that. So you can see that he's not just super chill with everything. And we didn't get a lot of videos of some stuff about the way he was when he first got here, but you know, he didn't want to be around. You could walk up to him without a halter and it'd be okay maybe, but walking up to him with a halter was not. So send him off, and I wanted him to go that way, so I'm going to shove him over. As soon as he turns, I'm going to quit. I'm going to go ahead and get him moving some more, because he's going to try to stop there by my cameraman. Okay, so we got him moving, get him going. I like how he's lowering his head there. He may just be checking out the droppings. So that's good, he's not stopping. He's gonna stop for the bucket, but and like I said, the distractions are sometimes good, sometimes you got to remove them. But it's never going to be a perfect scenario. If you got to set up a perfect scenario, then set one up. But plan on growing out of it. You know, plan on growing out to a. So he's moving and licking and chewing right now. So we've got him comfortable with a little bit of work, and that's great. He doesn't think that's work right now. He's okay with that. He's sticking his tongue out. Now he's flagging that tail, but he may have a tick or something giving him a little bit of itchiness. So I'm going to go one more time there so he doesn't stop. And now I'm going to try to draw him in. So I want his attention. There we go. So I wanted his attention, not to just stop and have his attention off of me, but I wanted to stop him and have his attention on me. So just a lot of that, a lot of the same thing here. So when he, see how I just approached him like that just to get his attention? And then when I got his attention, I backed off, so that he learns that attention is a currency. It's something I want, something he can pay me with to get him to be able to do what he wants, which is to relax or to be left alone a little bit. So if I'm shuffling around, or you know, if he's sniffing the grass or whatever and I want his attention, and I start making some movements and see even just his ears there, he's losing that side a little bit. Now he's looking over there, but he's checking back on me a little and then coming up for a treat. So we'll just go ahead and say I don't have a treat, I've got a halter, and we'll see how he feels about that. So we're just going to go a few more minutes. I don't have a treat, I have a halter. Okay, you're not too great with that, but I'm giving him every opportunity to go ahead and leave. Now that he didn't, I'm going to go ahead and give him a treat. And that just locks that in the brain, and put that halter on and give him another one. And you won't always have to have these, and of course you're not always going to have them on you, but you can trick him. You know, you can come up like this and then put your halter on, and then, which I wouldn't recommend doing that all the time, because it wouldn't be fair to just catch him every time and not give him something as a reward. And food is a very, you know, rewarding thing. If you bribe someone to go to town with you or work with you or whatever, you know, my dad used to bribe me to go to the sale barns with him, because I knew he's going to get me stuff at the concession stand. And I was a fat boy, and still am at heart, and a little bit here too. But so, but he, you know, he bribed me, and I'd go with him to feed the horses over at the farm. We had a farm 17 miles away. He'd get me a payday and a chocolate milk store if I'd go with him. So, you know, and then after a while, he didn't have to bribe me anymore. I just go with him because I had it in my mind that it was fun to hang out with Dad. But you know, you do that, and then, but he didn't quit. I quit expecting it, but he didn't ever quit offering to get me something because it's fair. It's good, right? You're gonna help me, I'm gonna help you. You're gonna let me halter you and be a good boy. I'm gonna give you a treat. Not every time, and if you start expecting it, then nobody likes that. Like, oh, you think you deserve, or you think you've got to have it, and that's what they focus on more than just the being haltered. So just going to move him out and bring him back in. I could tell I wasn't talking about it, but so when you unhalter him, he just totally just left, and I'd rather him trying to draw him in, so I don't have any draw over there on this side much. So, and it's because of other horses and other mules over there. The gate, that's the pen, the other round pen, there's the pen that he went in to eat. And so I don't really have any draw over there. He's more comfortable over there. If I drew him in from there, then he's coming in a little easier. So I'm gonna go over in front of him. Probably wait on a lick and a chew. So, but this is the idea. This is the basics. This should get you a long ways. Just keep doing a lot of this. Now, you think he's relaxed, but I can see from here, this side, his left side nostril is jacked up. Now he's breaking loose. So if you go back and watch that on the video, you'll see his eyes closing, his head's lowered. A lot of people are going to think he's relaxed right there. Don't miss these signs of, now he's yawning. This is great. I mean, with his attention on me and all these things happening, is linking me and my presence with these comfort states, these comfortable states of being, yawning over and over and over. That's good. He's relaxing. So this is linking my presence with positive states of being. This is good stuff. So I'm going to see if he'll meet me halfway here. Are you being too lazy? So I'm going to halter him again. Because he didn't want to be haltered, he was hard to catch. Flat out hard to catch. So halter him. Give him one more. And lead him up here. Not to skip ahead or anything, but I'm going to. I'm just going to stop him right here. Well, he didn't stop. I'm going to stop him right here by this tire because he didn't want me getting in the saddle yesterday. Yeah, now see that right there? Just that change in elevation got him back up in the alert nervous system. But he's chewing already again. So that being how to be, we're going to bring it up and then bring it back down, bring it up and then bring it back down so that he can relax in any situation. And we'll take the halter off and see if I really want him to take, he kind of quit half step there. I want him to go ahead and step and get squared up. If they're stopping in like a halfway point, then okay, now he's pretty well squared up. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Now I'm just going to take the halter off. And we'll see if he walks away again. Yeah, so he's kind of got a habit of, I have my hand here so he'd anticipate me giving him a treat, because I want to break the habit of him so many times. As soon as you take the halter off, or maybe even before you got it off, a lot of horses try to just take off. So that's a good way to just take the halter off. And then you disconnect before or at the same time. So right when I said disconnect, I'm thinking it. These guys about read your mind. You know, you're going through these thoughts in your head, and if you're thinking I want you to stay, then your body should be saying that kind of thing, and he should be responding to it. And if you're thinking disconnect, then your body should be saying disconnect, and he should be responding to that. So that's just going to be more of the same until he gets really good at all that stuff, and then we'll do some of it on the lead rope the same. So pushing around, drawing them in. You know, go away, drive and draw, and um, uh, nervous system check to make sure he's licking and chewing like he's doing right there. So I hope that helps.